Hi everyone, I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Ten of Pentacles, protection, independence. Well, first of all, I don't know why this is the one that came out before. Nine and what are the odds that I just picked up this deck twice, right? Excuse this nail that broke. I know it looks terrible. I don't think you guys cared. I probably wouldn't even notice if I didn't mention it, but you know, I'm staring at it. I just picked up the deck, and you know, if I split the deck, well, now we have the Chariot. That to me is a always a sign. But what are the odds that I split it like that twice and we got a progression, an exact progression? We got the 9 of Gems and the 10 of Gems, which go one after each other. The 9 of Gems is the 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Gems is the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance, a union, it's everything. But this deck is different. This deck, which is called the Enchanted Love Tarot by Amy Zerner. I'm looking at the box right now. It's right there. And Monte Farber. It has words at the bottom. And so it gives it a different connotation, a different meaning. The 9 of Gems, which is the 9 of Pentacles, in the traditional tarot, I interpret it as, well, here it says independence. That's what it says here. Okay? Independence. And that's pretty much how I interpret it in the traditional tarot, which is like a single, abundant person. You're financially independent. Pentacles, which are the gems in this particular deck, signify stability. Things in the material realm, like money, but also emotional stability and just overall groundedness, okay? But it's independent. It's you being able to get things together on your own. The 10 of Pentacles is like the ultimate stop. It's when you have, you know, your home, your finances are in order. You don't have anything to worry about. Your bills are taken care of. It could be that you're in a union that is abundant, that is you know, you take care of them, they take care of you. You don't have any worries. It's also wealth, all of that. But in this deck, it says, you know, I would never say this particular word, but again, I mean, I know why it says it. It says protection, right? It says protection, which does go hand in hand with the message, because like when you get to the ultimate stop, that's what keeps us in peace. It's that feeling of protection. It's that feeling, if it's finances, that feeling of protection, like, you know, I have enough for the time being right now where I feel protected. I don't have to go to sleep with that heartburn at night that, God forbid, something happens to my child, a medical expense happens, and I'm not going to be able to pay for it. That stress that I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage or my rent next month, right? It's the protection. It's the protection from that kind of fear, which unfortunately is a big part of life. And then the Chariot in this deck says determination. It's you moving forward. All right. So I'm getting a very clear message here, right? That you're about to reach your goals. But the divine wants you to keep determined. This is not the time to give up. They didn't even allow me to start with my intro. They just went right to this. That was a message for somebody. Okay? Maybe you're working on becoming independent from somebody, or independent from some kind of worries, some emotional worry, something that makes you feel not grounded, right? You're on the verge of that ultimate, of that 10 of Pentacles, of everything that you could have ever wanted. You're on the verge. It is right there for you to have. I want you to let go of the worries, and I want you instead to focus on the determination to keep going, because you've been shown the path, and they just want you to keep going because you're on the right one, but they want you. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to try to stop your determination, right? That are going to try to stop you in your tracks, because spiritual warfare is like, I'm telling you, and I said it a couple readings ago, it's happening. Things are going to happen to try to stop you, to try to make you rethink things. Okay? I need you to keep going. I need you to keep going. Okay? Because you have been shown the way. And this is also a message for somebody that's thinking of becoming independent from something or someone, right? Whether leaving a job and becoming self-employed, or this is an omen that I want you to do what Spirit's asking you to do, what you feel guided to do, and then become determined to go down that path. This is not the time for people to give their advice. You can listen to advice, but I'm not saying just cut people off, but you know best, because Spirit is telling you the answers as to what steps you need to take. Don't let anybody start discouraging you or giving you, oh, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. None of that, okay? This blessing comes from your independent work and determination. Back to my intro. I'm sorry in advance. I sound very nasally. I might cough here and there, though I just spent the past couple of hours taking all sorts of stuff for my cough, so it's a little, because it was bad. I cannot believe that I had the flu for over a week when I was in the Dominican Republic. Flew here on the 16th, was good for 2 days, and then I started feeling like itchy. I'm like, oh, it's just because of the weather change. Nope. I got full-blown sick again. I got full-blown sick again, you guys. Like, really? Craziness. But, there was like a day to 2 days where I was down, right? But I want to let you guys know, thank you for those that have booked personal readings. They're still going out. They're still going out. Most of them were out on time. There was like a group of, I think, 3 or 4 of you. Okay? I have the computer right in front of me that I sent a message to via the, I guess it'll go to you through email. My booking website lets me send them directly, to you, and then it sends them to your email. Or I had to reschedule your date, okay, because of that, okay? And then it was bad, because then yesterday I had tickets to take my child and my niece to see the Christmas Spectacular in New York. And I was coughing and feeling I was shivering the entire time. But I had to go. So that kind of threw me off too. But because I was feeling sick, etc., those 4 people had to be rescheduled, but I did email you. So I don't, but in case, I'm just saying it here. But everyone else is getting them on time. And the people that I rescheduled, you should get it by today, because I've dedicated the entire morning and afternoon today to get the ones that had to be rescheduled done. So after today, everyone else is perfectly on schedule. Okay? There should be no limitations to it. You might even get it early, to be honest, because I'm just, even if I scheduled, let's say 1 or 2 for a day, if I have time, I'm just getting them done and sending them out. All right. So, and if there's still some availability, I told you I have the calendar open well into the future. Or if you got your reading and you liked it and you want another reading for the future, you can book in advance. The link is down in the description box. Just under the video, click where it says more, and then it'll send you to a link that'll go there. I'm going to be offering them long term. I can't guarantee that it's always going to be at this price. Because I love to say that they're 2 questions and that they're supposed to be quick, but they're never quick. Because once I get into my channeling, it's a lot. But for now, this is what it is. So if you want to book, you can. All right. Back to what I was doing here. And I also want to tell you guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful, happy Christmas with your Merry Christmas with your family. Happy holidays if you celebrate Hanukkah. I see you guys as well, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a wonderful holiday time, or whatever you did. Even if you were just alone, I hope you had a good time with your family, or alone, or with your pet, however you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate at all, I hope you've had some wonderful days, and I continue to send those wishes down to the new year, okay? Back to the reading. What is this about? You know, I'm being guided. I have this laptop here right now. I'm sorry. The reading's all over the place. That's just how I do my thing. Everything's different. I'm being guided right now to look up angel number. And I'm going to read it. I know that if they're guiding, I'm a medium, right? So if they're saying look up this number, it's because something's going to pop up. Something's going to pop up. Something's going to pop up for you. And I'm being guided. I heard 917. 917 is also an area code for New York. My father has that area code. He never changed his cell phone since like the beginning of time. So I used to live in New York City when I was very little. In Manhattan. So that might be that and I did mention even that I was there. That might be an omen for you. Right? If part of this determination, etc., is to move to or from New York, this is an omen to go for it, though. God bless you. Right? Because New York City is not for the faint of heart. But this is an omen. Or it could be somebody that you're connecting to that's from there. But anyway, they're asking me to read. Let me see. It says... All right. It says angel number. This is the first thing that popped up. Angel number 917 represents positive change and new beginnings. Think of it as reassurance from your guardian angels that you're on the right path. You've done all the work to prepare yourself for the next chapter in life. And it's just a matter of time before exciting opportunities present themselves. I told you. That's what I got. I'm going to get one more message out of this. But they're just confirming. And I hope you're okay with this style of reading. Every reading is different on this channel. If you're new, you're like, what are you doing? I'm sharing messages. That's what I'm being guided to do. And then it's going to get more detailed. Anything, you know, I don't have a system. I connect to spirit and then I do what they say. Let me see. I'm guided to this one. Open yourself. Okay. It says, oh. Yikes. Okay, this one's different. This one says, but this is a good message. And it's for somebody. Okay? Have you been letting yourself go? Neglecting your needs? Or living with a heavy emotional burden? Then the 917 angel number is an invitation to practice self-care. Make sure you're getting enough rest and nourishment, as well as doing activities that bring joy into your life. This can include meditation, journaling, exercise, eating healthily, therapy, or anything that helps you feel aligned and balanced. That goes hand in hand with the independence also. I said this is about like you being on the right path. I'm not reading right now, but a need for you to independently focus on grounding yourself, okay? Because that success is around the corner. Like you've already done all the work. You just got to do some final touches to prepare yourself to receive it. Because when the chariot is here, honey, you're about to move fast. Life's about to move fast. Hold on, it says here, by taking time for yourself, you can start to restore balance in your life and enhance your overall health. 917 is signaling to you that healing starts from within and that it's important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. Maybe you're taking care of other people before yourself. That, I can't blame you, especially if you're a parent. I'm guilty of that, right? Guilty of that. I can have, let's say I really need something. I won't get it for myself because I want my daughter to have everything. But sometimes you do that to an extreme. You forget about yourself completely, and you can't do that. That's a reminder for those mamas out there. When the 917 angel number appears in your life, it could also be a sign that you need emotional healing. Perhaps something traumatic has recently happened in your life, or at some point, or you've been struggling with heavy feelings for a long time. The 917 angel number can be a sign that it's time to start the healing process and move on from these experiences. Angel numbers can be an invaluable source of guidance in our lives, but ultimately it's up to us to make the most of the meaning. So the next time that you see 917, take a moment to reflect on what it means for you. Think about how it can help you look within, take care of yourself, and start that healing journey. With the 917 angel number being all about healing and self-care, it can also help to bring love and relationships into focus. If you've recently had a bad breakup, the 917 angel number could be a sign that this might be time to step away from romantic relationships for a while and focus on yourself. I'm saying, well, the fact that it literally says independence here, this is like the single abundant person, I would say that this is not an accident. They're having me read this. The angels want you to know that healing from emotional pain is possible, but it takes time. Be sure to take care of yourself so that you can come back to the love feeling refreshed and ready for something new. But if you're single, 917 is a reminder to stay true to yourself and be patient in time. You will find someone who shares your values and sees how special you are. Until then, keep taking care of yourself first so that when love does come along, it can be all the sweeter for it. That's what it says. On the other hand, if you're in a relationship, 917 can be a reminder not to forget about yourself in the midst of it. Make sure you're still looking after your own needs, as this is essential to keep the relationship healthy and balanced. All right? Boom. I'm going to close that. That came through. It's for somebody. And that was a lot, but we're still going to pull cards, etc. Dang, 18 minutes? I don't think that's an accident. All right, let's get it more. That's, it's definitely not an accident. I'm going to pull one of these. See, what is this about? Hold on. Spirit, why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Oh my God. We got 2. Four of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, 6 of Action. It says, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing you awards, promotions, and other recognition for your efforts. Well done! If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. The 6 of Action is a card of victory. That's really what it is. Okay? This is an omen of victory. Of whatever you're trying to manifest coming true. But there needs to be, I feel like, before I even read this, a cleansing and a letting go that you have to do within yourself to allow this energy to flow. Okay? I think you have to do a ritual. I said I was going to post some, and I'm going to. okay? Before the new year. To cleanse yourself of old debris, so to say. Of things that have happened, of things that have held you back, because you're ready for the new. 2024 is going to be a wonderful year for you. But energy is real. Energetic cords are real. And you might have some cords attached to some things and people, right? That may be blocking you from fully healing, or maybe even attachment to things. Like, I can give you an example. I said to myself recently, and I'm sorry to talk about myself, but, you know, I always give you ideas and analogies, whatever. I don't drink enough water, okay? I really don't. And I said that, I'm like, I need to drink more water. You know, I work in the field of spirituality. Water is cleansing. And take this as this might be an omen for you. I can't say that I want a new life and I'm drinking this exaggeration of Diet Coke all the time, which I'm having some right now, literally, okay? Like, I gotta limit this shit. I drink a lot of it. And I was under the impression that because it was Diet Coke, I knew it was bad for me because it had chemicals. But my sister said she went to the doctor, and the doctor and my sister, they recently found that her, she's having sugar issues. Apparently, it does the same thing to your blood sugar that regular does. If anything, even in an even worse way. Even if it's supposedly no sugar. Isn't that crazy? So, this could be something like that. Like, you have to cleanse yourself from old habits and old things, before this can manifest. But you know what I'm seeing here, when I see the Ten of Pentacles and I see the Chariot, this is in relation to a move and also finances, stability in a relationship. I'm going to read this though, and then we're going to get more information. Four of Abundance, Four of Pentacles. It says, oh, that's my mom that's here. I'm like, who's upstairs? Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Okay, well, now it's being very specific. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So what I'm seeing here is definitely a success. Something, whatever this is working out, but there's some final bits, some habits that you really need to buckle down and bring to your consciousness and clear out so that you can make space for this. I'm seeing financial independence, increase, some kind of a move or a movement forward, some kind of a relationship. You know what's interesting is that the past couple of readings, they haven't been, when I say they, I'm talking about spirit and who I'm connecting to. They haven't really been giving me like specific love readings lately. Have you noticed that? And I don't click record with a particular, that doesn't mean that they're not coming. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to post them. I'm just saying every time I click record, Spirit gets to decide what they're going to share. And they haven't been talking so much about like other people in the past like 3 readings. It's mostly like a focus on you. Right? My mom's having a full-blown conversation with the dogs upstairs. And I love it. On you. And also, like, it's like there's the energy is about you becoming independent from something that's been holding you back. Independently, though. Like you. But I keep seeing, like, victory is guaranteed here. you just have some, and you know, you see, looking at these baggies, you got some final, like some final bits of baggage that you just got to clear out. But you're already there. You've done the work. You read what it said. You heard what it said. I read it to you. Listen, the fact that one of these things says $1 million on it, go play the lottery. You never know if it's you. Just the other day in the New Jersey lottery, Jersey Pick 6 or something, somebody at the convenience store that I actually go to all the time, here, a town over from where I'm at, won $1 million. I was like, damn, I was there at the wrong time. No, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. But you really never know. Really never know. Oh my God, the fact that I said that and I just picked it up and it's the freaking Wheel of Fortune. You really never know. Take that as an omen. All right. What is this Chariot, this Wheel of Fortune that we're talking about? What is this about? But then we got the freaking Four of Pentacles again. It's because something that you're holding on to too tightly, maybe holding on to fear. But I feel like it's something material, something, because Pentacles are things on the material realm. There's something material that you're holding on to too much. And I'm getting it's like a habit or something you need to shed. But especially I keep hearing like you need to do some kind of cord cutting, some kind of a ritual to cut the cords between you and the people that you were attached to before that were draining you. Right? I feel like it's like almost like you've been in a cocoon and you're about to become a butterfly, but you're not. Like the cocoon's already starting to open up. You're not quite there yet, but it's about to. But you know, you got to push a little bit. You know, I feel like I'm going to keep this light. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to do another reading. I'm going to keep this one short. This one was interesting. This is either going to be for you or not. But I'm going to record another reading, like a longer one for today. Also on members, etc. But for the main channel, the members one is coming, but a longer one where we're going to get into more details because I can't right this second. But I feel like I have a lot of energy to touch. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Because I feel like this was literally just a message to tell you, like, that is crazy. Because I was going to say, this is, because I feel like this was just a message to tell you, this was like a sign to tell you that you're on the right path. The fact that I just gave, this is pathway, and I just gave a literal butterfly example, and this is a pathway with butterflies, is crazy. And maybe, because I feel like they don't want me, because I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like this relates to something specific too. Like maybe you just got, or you're about to get the fact that this says here, your project success, or someone's going to offer you assistance. I'm getting like the energy of like maybe you're going to be offered a job, or you're going to be offered a promotion, or you're going to be offered something, or someone's going to mention that you should move, or some kind of opportunity is going to come up. And I feel like this reading is, if that's happening right now and you needed like a little push, this is an omen to tell you to go for it, because there's success written all over it. Whatever this is about, you're on the right path and you're protected. You're going to be protected financially and in terms of your stability. And I feel like you just needed to know that. Maybe you're going through a separation, so the fact of like you being independent and on your own, you're afraid of how you're going to be able to do that. There's nothing to worry about here, as long as you remain determined. Anything else you want to say here? My God. Yeah, look, I don't feel like I was supposed to pick these up. I was supposed to see this one, which says unexpected. It says unexpected money. Hope, big water. Number one, some of you literally, oh, now I got a lot of money. I don't know why the money keeps money. Some of some of you literally need to play the lottery. I'm just saying that. Go, just go. You never know. But this is also like, there's money all over this. Either a bonus is coming or an offer of a new job. Hope big water. Could be a move. Something emotionally fulfilling. The fact that it says 10 of Pentacles, that you're going to be good. I feel like you just need to know that you're going to be good and you're going to be good. Whatever this is about. I don't know why this came through 2 times already. It says his thoughts, but like in reverse. I don't know if there's somebody in masculine energy, okay, that you need to do some kind of cord cutting with. Maybe you, and because that came out in the angel number 917 too. Like if you went through a breakup or there's somebody trying to discourage you, this is a message that you need to disconnect from somebody's thoughts. Look, 4 of Shells, which is the 4 of Cups, it says reevaluation, okay? There is somebody that might or will try to get in your thoughts by trying to offer their thoughts and make you reevaluate some kind of decision. So this reading is to tell you that you need to protect yourself and think independently because they're going to lead you astray. This is not the time to let anybody, don't let anybody be involved in these decisions, number one. And also, I feel like you need to do some cord cutting in regards to if you broke up with someone a while ago. You might not talk to them, but their energy, they're still sucking you dry from a distance. Okay? All right, this was like the weirdest reading. I don't know if it was weird or not, but I'm just perceiving it that way. Right? So I got to take myself out of it. But it was shorter than I thought it would be. Straight to the point. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to read this, though, from Archangel Michael. I'm going to read this. But I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to record another one. Okay? I'm going to record another one. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Take that as it resonates. All right, so I'm going to record another reading. Also, members, later, I'm sending out personals. If you still want to book, you can below. And I am going to be taking some time aside also to record for later in the future some like a bonus readings for rituals. And also I'm thinking of recording, a what to expect for 2024 reading, like a long one. Okay? All right, love and light, you guys.